So here we have the Citroen Berlingo Multispace on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car, the sliding side rear doors of course. What you can't see from here on this one is that it has been adapted for wheelchair use, which I'll show you now in the tailgate area. As you can see at the back of the car, we have a fold down ramp. It's very simple to do. Ultimately, move this catch, fold it down, and then you have your ramp. I'll show you what it looks like with the ramp in place. And there you have it, the ramp leading into, of course, the ample space that you then have in the back of the vehicle with time points and seat belts, everything you'd expect, of course, for a vehicle that's been specially adapted. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so we'll hop in and do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. The speedometer is on the right-hand side. In the centre at the top, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. And beneath that, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 43,015. Within the rev counter, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's got a semi-automatic gearbox, so the car's in neutral at the moment. I will show you the gear lever, or dial as it happens to be on this car, in just a second. We back out to the steering wheel. On the left-hand side, we have our cruise control and speed limiter. We can change down a gear using this paddle, and up a gear using this one, and beneath that you'll see that we have stereo controls for the car. The main stereo screen is over in the center here, and the stereo is beneath it. So this is where you'll be able to access your AM, FM radio, your CD player just there of course, and underneath this catch, the auxiliary and USB inputs. We have some storage just there, and then the air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed over in the central section, the direction of the air to the left, and the temperature over on the right hand side. You can see the air conditioning is on at the moment, that's off, back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set just here. We've also got a heated rear screen just there as well. Passenger and driver electric windows, a cigarette lighter or 12-volt charging socket, child locks, deadlocks so you can lock the car doors from the outside, and our hazard warning lights of course. And just to the right hand side here we have the dial. So we're in neutral at the moment. You have automatic, manual, so you can use those paddles, and then of course reverse around here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this vehicle for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.